He was once one of the most powerful men in Europe, a president who promised to modernize France, a man admired for his charm, his speed, his appetite for power. But in September 2025, Nicolas Sarkozy became the first French president in modern history to be sentenced to prison for criminal conspiracy. How did this happen, and what does it mean for France? Chapter 1: The Meteoric Rise. Nicolas Sarkozy was not born into France's aristocracy. He was the son of a Hungarian immigrant father and a French mother of Greek-Jewish descent. He entered politics young, full of energy and ambition. By the late 1990s, he was climbing fast, earning a reputation as a bold, impatient reformer. In 2007, after years of maneuvering, Sarkozy achieved his dream. The presidency. He called himself the President of Bling Bling, always in the spotlight, never far from cameras. He married the glamorous model and singer Carla Bruni. Together, they became France's power couple. Chapter 2: The Shadows of Power. But behind the shine, shadows began to form. Whispers grew. Did Sarkozy's campaign receive secret money from abroad? In particular from one of the world's most unpredictable dictators, Libya's Muammar Gaddafi. In 2007, Sarkozy hosted Gaddafi in Paris, with red carpet honors. At the time, it seemed like diplomacy. Years later, investigators would claim it was something else, a repayment. Chapter 3: The Libya Connection. French investigators launched a decade-long probe. They suspected Libyan money tens of millions was funneled into Sarkozy's 2007 campaign. Witnesses came forward. Documents surfaced. Reports of cash-stuffed suitcases flown into France. The story had all the elements of a thriller: dictators, secret deals, and a president who denied everything. But proving it in court, that was another matter. Chapter 4: The Trial. In 2025, the long-awaited trial reached its climax. Sarkozy faced charges of passive corruption, embezzlement, illegal campaign financing, and criminal conspiracy. The evidence was complex. Some charges collapsed. There was no smoking gun proving Libyan millions directly entered his campaign coffers. But the court found something else. Sarkozy had, at the very least, allowed and encouraged his circle to solicit illicit funds. That was enough. On September 25, 2025, the verdict was delivered. Guilty of criminal conspiracy. 5 years in prison, a €100,000 fine, and banned from public office for 5 years. Chapter 5: Sarkozy Strikes Back. Sarkozy was furious. He called the verdict a scandal, a political decision, not a judicial one. He vowed to appeal. Carla Bruni stood by his side. On social media, she wrote, "Love is the answer." Supporters rallied, saying the trial was biased, a vendetta. Critics, meanwhile, claimed the judgment was too soft. But the sentence was clear. Sarkozy had until October to report to prison. Chapter 6: What this means for France. The trial is more than one man's fall. For France, it is a turning point. For the first time, a modern president is held accountable in a court of law. It raises questions. If even presidents can be punished, is French democracy stronger? Or does the case reveal cracks where politics and justice are blurred? The debate is fierce. Some call it justice, others humiliation. Chapter 7: Legacy and the Unknown. Nicolas Sarkozy is 70 years old. His time as a leader is over, but his story is not finished. Will his appeal succeed? Will he serve time behind bars or find a way to escape it? What is certain is this: history will remember him, not just as the energetic president of 2007, but as the first in modern France to fall so dramatically from power. This is the story of Nicolas Sarkozy. Be a reminder that in politics, power may rise fast, but it can also fall faster.